Why this story for Lookingglass? Because we love classic stories. We love stories that are epic in scale and expansive in scope. We love stories that are impossible to stage. Stories that demand our audiences engage their imaginations. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is all of that. So it's a ghost story, and we thought it would be really great to have the audience in the round. We like the idea that when we're telling ghost stories, we huddle around a campfire. The audience is raked in such a way that's a little bit steeper than normal. So the set itself feels something like a tomb or a kind of a place where medical experiments might happen.
And that's where this play begins, in this really warm, tight, confined environment, and we are all sitting around the fire telling a ghost story. And so in this sort of layers of storytelling that we've talked about, we have the villa, but then we have the overarching story framework of the Arctic, and Victor recounting his entire story of what has happened with the creature. And so much of lighting in this environment is about helping to tie that narrative cleanly through.
I keep telling people that I'm doing rigging design for Frankenstein, and they're like, Frankenstein? What? Why is there circus in Frankenstein? I'm like, just wait and see. You'll understand later. But there are a number of elements in the show. We're gonna just sort of show you the rehearsal mock-up version of some of them. The crew person, as they pull, will move her on stage or off stage. And so using 3 points, we can create three-dimensional movement with the ghost. She will appear above the audience, floating.
In working with the cast, I try to have them develop work, and then I push them beyond maybe what they thought they were capable of doing. It's really important that the movement elevate the story, and it elevates the experience without taking us out of the story, which is the challenging part, which is the really fun part.
I think something that is really important in this show is like this idea of both like the strength and fortitude of the body, and especially in communication with circus, and like how we can celebrate that strength, and then also the vulnerability of the body when it's exposed. There's a lot of using and reusing pieces, but in different configurations to tell different stories, which is practical, but I also love that concept that we can kind of re-envision things by seeing them in a different order. You'll see a lot of green and gold in the color palette. I think I really like the idea that green is the color of new life. It's starting to show outside now, but it is also like when things mold and things die and things decay, that there's that color, and same with gold.
We will huddle inside a Gothic castle on Michigan Avenue, telling a story that celebrates the heart's capacity to endure the deepest profundity of ache and pain. Let's make a monster of a play, shall we?